And I said, how do you teach, the youth about Holy Spirit and how to listen? And he said this and I did it. I was like, oh my gosh, it changed my life. So he said, Margaret, I get a journal and each day I write down one question for Holy Spirit. It can be any question. It can be about purpose, identity. Holy Spirit, who am I? Holy Spirit, what are you calling me to do? Holy Spirit, who can I show your loving kindness today? Just one question. And he writes it down, spends some time, and we forget prayer is 1 part speaking and like 5 parts listening. So, right? Leaves a little bit of silence. And then throughout the day, that's all he does. Throughout the day, he comes back to that question. We'll just prayerfully say, Holy Spirit, who are you calling me to show loving kindness? Holy Spirit, who are you showing me to, calling me to show loving kindness? And he'll watch throughout his day as suddenly he'll feel led to like do something kind for somebody, or pick up the phone and call, or whatever that little task may be. And then I'll write it down that night and the next morning. And the next morning, he may write the same question again, and he may write it for weeks or months, or he may shift it out. And he says, what it does is it changes the posture of your life, right? So we receive the command, pray without ceasing. And the reality is we're all like, well, I don't know how to do that. No. And so I was like, Drake, I am terrible at journaling. I'm the worst. And part of it is because I'm a writer. And at the end of the day, the last thing I want to do is write some more. But I was like, okay, I'll give this a go. And for the first time in my life, I'm journaling and it's just one question a day. And I am amazed at how I am singing just that shift in posture, that invitation to little teeny baby prayers throughout the day. I'm saying, oh, this is what you're calling me to do. This is what and things that I would just rush past before, I'm now taking the time to pray and say, okay, Holy Spirit, what do you mean by that? What are you? And then writing down and saying, oh my goodness, the Holy Spirit is more alive and vibrant than I ever guessed or imagined.